One interesting thing about this so far is her vibrato. She's actually shaking it with her mouth to get that versus What up, guys? It is your boy, Matt, from the Ramsey Voice Studio and RamseyVoice.com. I'm a real vocal coach. I'm a real person, and I am really going to react to a brand new singer that I've never heard before today. I'm super excited because people have been requesting out of her, and I cannot wait to listen to it. It is your girl, Lyodra, from Indonesia, and this is exciting to me because, as far as I know, I've never actually reacted to an Indonesian singer before. And I think that's really cool because it's a different language, it's a different culture. But my guess, since she's singing and I'm telling you that I'm not going from Dreamgirls, that it's probably going to be in English. So I might have to wait a little bit longer before I actually hear someone sing in Indonesian. Let's see what happens. Before we jump in, guys, if you find this video helpful, make sure to hit like, comment with the next video that you want to see me react to, and subscribe and turn on notifications for this channel. Or if you find this video super helpful and you want to improve your singing voice today, check out my complete singing course, Master Your Voice. Just click the link to get on the wait list. Okay, let's jump in to Lyodra's And I Am Telling You, I'm Not Going. I think she's 16 is what I read. And if you want to buy a house or a phone or a car, homie on the right is going to help you out.
And I am telling you,
Ooh,
I'm not going.
wow.
You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can ever go. We're part of the same place.
Wow.
We're part of the same time. We both share the same blood. We both have the same mind.
This looks like some colored contacts. Okay, so let's hold on here. There's so much good stuff going on right off the bat. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get started off with the obvious. One thing that's really cool is she's using a lot of different vocal effects. One thing that she's using a lot of is the messa di voce, which means that you're like kind of increasing or engaging into a sound like not vibrato. Instead, I'm starting from an I'm starting from a lighter one and going into a fuller one, and you hear that
And I am
right there.
telling you.
Now, there's a little bit of vibrato mixed in there too, but it's really cool how she starts from a lighter thing and goes into a fuller thing. And now she's about to use her fake vocal cords, her false vocal cords, her ventricular vocal cords, whatever you want to use them to get that I'm not going, like that Louis Armstrong sound.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
You're the best man I'll ever know.
Yes.
There's no way I can ever go.
And what's cool is that this actually isn't pitch corrected as far as I can tell, because she was a little bit flat on that second. Unless it's a blue note that she was doing on purpose, and it's very possible, but that's not in the original music, so it's pretty interesting to me. Wow, she is so good.
We're part of the same place. We're part of the same time. We both share the same blood. We both have the same mind.
Yeah.
In time and time, we've had so much to see.
Yeah.
No way. I'm not waking up tomorrow morning. And funny that there's nobody there.
Okay, one interesting thing about this so far is her vibrato. She's actually shaking it with her mouth to get that versus real vibrato. You don't actually need to waggle your jaw in order to create that. This is actually really common in like 1980s and 1990s pop, R&B, gospel. They call this gospel jaw, which is when you and it's a good way to make the performance seem more dramatic, but it's not necessarily the way that you create vibrato. Now, I bet that this singer can actually find vibrato very naturally on her own, and she's just using this to dramatize the performance. Let's see what she does next. Oh yeah, you know it, girl. You sing it too. You got a mic.
Living without you, you see, there's just no way, there's no way.
Yeah.
Please don't go.
So that no way, you'll notice that she went pretty wide on that in order to get that really bright kind of belty sound, but that does not take a lot of volume in order to create that. It just takes a lot of brightness and a little bit of that kind of ugly bratty sound that I'm always teaching my students. So if you're looking to add a little bit of that belty sound to your voice without just and pushing your voice up to it, then that's a great way to do it. Let's see what she does next. Oh my God.
No way, there's no way.
Yeah, tell it, girl.
Please don't go away from me. Try me some. I know you can.
This is not an easy song to sing at all. Oh my God.
Tears on the mountains, yeah, scream and shout. You can say what you want. I'm not.
So she's going from the E5.
I'm not gonna leave you. There's no way I will.
So there she's doing vibrato the right way. Yeah. Up to an F sharp 5. Wow.
Living without you, I don't wanna be free. I'm staying.
Oh my God.
And you,
A5 up there.
and you're gonna love me.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, that's the way I feel.
You're gonna love me.
I mean, around and around and around in circles. It's so much work.
Love me. Love me.
That's a D5 right there. Ooh.
You gonna
Wow. Whoa. That was like a 10-second note. Finish it off, girl. You got this. She pitch corrected in the middle of that. Good call. Good call. Lyodra, please. That was absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay, so first of all, I forgot how hard that song is. That song, oh my God, that song paid my bills like 6-7 years ago. Everybody was working on that song, and that is just such a tough one because so much of that song, like probably like 60% of that song, of the notes sung in that song, are above a woman's first bridge. So it's going to be an A4 or an above. And as you can see, she's just doing, no. Like there's just so much of that reaching stuff. Now, with that said, I absolutely love the way that she performed this. This is a very difficult song to perform, so there's no way that you can do this perfectly, but this was pretty close. And also the way that she did it with all of the additional vocal effects and some of that messa di voce that we were talking about, some of that vibrato, and then and as well as a you're gonna love me when she's going for that. some of that ventricular fold action in there too. It's just amazing. It's super cool. And I also just really like that it's authentic. Like, I don't actually hear a ton of pitch correction in this, when a lot of these music and singing shows specifically use that pitch correction, you know, because they've got so much money and so many people are watching. But actually, this sounds so good and real to me. So I have to give this a 5 stars. I think I found one of my favorite new singers, Lyodra. You're kicking butt and you're only 16? Come on! Totally unfair to the rest of us. What an inspiration. Guys, if you found this video helpful, make sure that you smash that like button, comment with the next kind of reaction video that you want to see me do, and subscribe and turn on notifications for this channel. And if you want to improve your singing voice and learn a whole lot more about how to do that kind of belting that she's doing, man, check out my complete singing course, Master Your Voice. Enrollment opens up again soon.